Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dose of Truth Tarot. This is for the week of the 20th to the 26th of September. We're going to have equinox in the middle, basically on Sunday. That means in the northern hemisphere, it's going to become fall. It's the autumnal equinox, and the spring equinox is occurring in the southern hemisphere. So I want to look at energetically how is this going to impact our relationships, and I'm looking specifically at love relationships. I'm just going to pick one card to see what's going on, and this is dreams and messages. So during this period, whether it's before the equinox or after or during, right? We're really close now, so it's really gonna the equinox will start to support us or transform us or influence us, however you want to put it. It's going to be different for everyone, of course. But here we've got messages and dreams. So notice your dream world in the next week, specifically in and around the 22nd. And note the messages, because we can get messages from anywhere. I can be reading a book, or I could even, my favorite thing to do is open a book or take a pen, put it into the layers of a book or the pages of a book while it's on its side, and then open the book and see what the message is. The I Ching uses stalks, and you throw the stalks, and then you pick the page that, sorry, it's very, very itchy. You pick the page. I think I haven't done I Ching in a long, long time. Another way to do it is use the Bible. Another thing I did many years ago when I was, this 1995, I took a pen and a map, and I just took the pen and closed my eyes and placed it somewhere on the map, and it chose an island in Greece that I had never heard of. I didn't even know where I was going. I just got on a plane, went to Greece, got to Piraeus, or Piraeus, as we say in Greek, and asked for a boat. And they said, "Oh, you're in luck. There's one tomorrow." It doesn't really run very often off season, because I was there off season. So I got there, and the town was dead quiet. You had to get up into the local town, and there was a bus that ran, just for the day that the boat was in there. And it was a island inhabited by 420 people. And I found my place to be for about 5 or 6 months. It was very interesting. And it was a transformative experience. So, those are things we can do to find messages. Just randomly choose something. And you could look for messages in as you go out, but sometimes we tend to read into things, and that's always difficult. So, and this was, I asked about our relationships. So sometimes it's clearly, what are we listening to our partner? Are we listening to what they have to say? Are we actually hearing what their heart is saying to us? Or are we just hearing the words, etc.? So that's something to think about. And are you listening to yourself? There's another variation. So let's look at what we need to look at within ourselves. Like, is something going on that needs to start to move into September? By the way, the autumnal equinox is all about harvesting, and we're able to harvest whatever it is that we need to harvest at this period of time. All of the efforts we put in the spring, things that occurred in the summer, and that harvest, because the northern hemisphere is going to go towards winter, so our bodies are going to store up goods, right? Just like our lovely little squirrels go around and store up a lot of nuts and, hide them everywhere. And of course, they don't know where they hid them, so they dig up everything. We need to look as well, see what we've stored up, what needs to be used up, what needs to be let go, what needs to be harvested. We have to be careful because we need to harvest the ideas that we have. Meaning, I mean, be careful in that don't miss something you thought was a good idea, and maybe you need to harvest it. All right, let's see what that's all about when it comes to anything we need to know. So here's the sun, strength, and empowerment, right? So empowerment is, I think we need to, this my sense of what, because I picked a certain topic, I'm just looking at, oh, okay, so we need to empower and energize what we've already done. So that's definitely clear. So some of the ideas you might have, you have to go back and harvest them and look at them and empower yourself. And remember to get the last bits of vitamin D before we go into darker times. And the last card, what's the conclusion the cards have to give us? All right, so spark and renewal. So this spring for the southern hemisphere, fall for the northern, we're going to go into renewal. Spark is interesting because renewal is already that spark, but spark is at the bottom of the card, so you tend to read down, right? So when you look down, you go, oh, renewal and then spark, or is it renewal and spark, or is it renewal and spark that, and there's a spark that will help the renewal occur. So you got three different ways of looking at that. So if you have a spark that's already come, you know renewal's coming. If you haven't had the spark yet, then you might experience a renewal and then the spark will come. Or in conjunction, there will be a spark that will help you renew. So that could be coming up. So beautiful. What could that spark be? It could be an idea. It could be that movement of creativity, within us. Sometimes I feel creativity coming from the second chakra moving through me, and I start to see things and picture things. It doesn't become an idea right away, because remember in tarot, or within our body mind, we have this fire energy, this creative energy, second chakra, and then we have mental energy that's going to help manifest it. So this definitely tells me there'll be a spark. So enjoy that, folks. Have a great week. I don't know if you're going to celebrate a little bit on the 22nd. I'm definitely going to be thinking about what I would like to see renewed. So have a good one. So thank you very much. Bye.